Sigmund Freud, The Mind Map of the Human Soul, Freud's ideology in the vast universe of the human mind. Sigmund Freud tried to draw a map, not of stars, but of thoughts, desires, and fears. He believed our mind is ruled by three forces: the id, instinct and pleasure, the ego, the mediator that faces reality, and the superego, the moral voice shaped by society. Life, he said, is a battlefield where these three collide. To Freud, the mind was like an iceberg. Only a small part, the conscious, is visible above the surface. Beneath it lies the preconscious, and deeper still, the unconscious, a hidden ocean of memories, fears, and desires that secretly shape who we are. When the ego cannot handle conflict, it builds invisible shields, defense mechanisms, repression, burying pain, denial, rejecting truth, projection, seeing our flaws in others, displacement, redirecting emotion, sublimation, turning instinct into creation. They are the armor of the human soul. Freud called dreams the royal road to the unconscious. In dreams, the mind speaks in symbols, revealing what reason hides. Art and imagination, he said, are the same voice, the unconscious disguised as beauty. He also described our growth through 5 stages: oral, pleasure through the mouth; anal, control and order; phallic, identity and attraction; latency, learning and socialization; gentle, mature love and creativity. Each stage leaves a mark that shapes the adult self. Freud's ideas changed how we see humanity, not as purely rational beings, but as creatures moved by hidden forces. He turned the human mind into a universe worth exploring. Critiques of Freud's ideas, even geniuses are not beyond error. Freud opened a new dimension of the mind, but his map was not without cracks. 1. Lack of scientific evidence. Freud's theories were based on stories, not experiments. They cannot be proven or measured, only interpreted. Psychoanalysis became more a philosophy than a science. 2. Overemphasis on sexuality. Freud saw sexuality everywhere, in childhood, in dreams, in art. Critics said he reduced humanity to desire, forgetting our social and spiritual sides. 3. Overemphasis on the unconscious. He gave too much power to what lies hidden, but modern psychology shows not everything buried is meaningful, and not every act is born from repression. 4. Too deterministic. Freud believed childhood decides destiny, but this view leaves little room for freedom or change. Humans are not just products of their past. We are also creators of our future. 5. Gender bias. Freud saw women through a masculine lens, with ideas like penis envy and female inferiority. Such beliefs reflect his time, not universal truth. 6. Cultural bias. His theory was born in early 20th century Vienna, a Western, male-dominated world. It does not always fit the diversity of human experience. Freud gave us the courage to look inward, but sometimes he looked through a narrow window. To truly understand the mind, we must see beyond his walls and into the wider landscape of human consciousness. Freud's contributions and legacy. Despite the criticism, Freud changed forever how we see ourselves. He turned the human mind into a universe to explore. The birth of psychoanalysis. He created the first complete model of the psyche. From him was born psychoanalysis, a method of healing through understanding, where speaking becomes a path to freedom, the power of the unconscious. Before Freud, the mind was seen as rational and controlled. He revealed the hidden layers beneath, the unconscious, where memories, fears, and desires live. This idea reshaped psychology, art, and philosophy. The talking cure. Freud believed healing begins with words. By speaking our pain, we release what was buried. Modern therapy still echoes his talking cure, influence beyond psychology. Freud inspired Dalí, Kafka, Sartre, and Jung. He made the unconscious part of art and culture, turning darkness into creation. The courage to look within. Freud's greatest gift was not knowledge, but courage, the courage to face the storm inside. He reminded us that we are not just reason and order, but instinct, fear, and longing. To understand the world, we must first understand ourselves. Freud's theories may fade, but his question will never die. Who are we, beneath what we think we are? He didn't just study the mind, he revealed the soul of modern humanity. Break the pattern, expand your mind.